The lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Michael Brantley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive.
What up, bro? Nah, man, I got it early, man. I got it
to put one over the
with the deluxe edition. You get it 4 days early.
Stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Altuve is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance.
What's good, Joe? Hell yeah, man.
On.
That game tight too, bro. I've been loving it so far. And see, man, he's gonna be free on Xbox come Monday.
Strike two called on the inner half.
But everybody stuck on PlayStation got to buy it.
This is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle. Base hit, and the Astros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Xbox Game Pass, bro. Like, Xbox taking over right now, bro. So with Xbox Game Pass, I think all the
And that'll
sports
bring
games
up
that come
Alex
out
Bregman,
are gonna
as
be
he'll
on
go after
Game
the
Pass,
first
bro.
pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And you know, for
Takes
Xbox
his
players,
first cuts in this one with a
if you want these sports games, you're gonna have to get them 4 days early. If not, you can just wait and get it free on Game Pass.
Comes set with the 0-1. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 1-2 pitch.
Yeah, bro, that's why I told you, man. But see, if you get this game on PS4 right now, bro,
Bouncer to the left side. And
I can still play on my old Xbox, and we can play like that. Like this cross-play taking over.
And now the A's offense.
I love it.
Its first shot here. No score.
We're gonna make for more fun experiences gaming this year, man, especially in Madden.
So here is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the A's, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I'm in franchise right now, bro. I'm letting the computer play right now, bro. I'm just before I hop on here, man, I'm just doing some other stuff right quick. Yeah, cross play, oh yeah, bro, that's gonna be dope, man. Like I said, especially in Madden.
The 1-0 home.
How you been though, man? Everything good with you, bro?
That one's gonna find the seats. Strike one. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Oh yeah, bro. All the sports games that come out this year are gonna be cross-play.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. Pops this one up. Gurriel in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball.
Yeah, I can dig it, brother.
Brings the experience.
I'm on the same
No
thing, man.
chance to
Trying to
put
get
that
better
ball in
every
play.
day, man. It's all we can do, bro.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm talking about all the games. All games are coming out though. Now cross-play. I know Call of Duty is.
When you get in the car to drive to the yard,
I think Mortal Kombat
even though you
is.
felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3.
So now, like MLB The Show just makes for the first sports game to do it.
Look for this lineup to try and execute and
So I'm almost certain that everything
1 or
else.
2 runs early in this one.
Yeah, bro, I roll with the A's, bro.
And
You
2
know, I
gone here in
don't,
the
I don't really
first.
do baseball like that, bro. But the only
Into his
reason why I'm really
windup,
playing
here
with
comes
them,
the
you know,
1-0.
Oakland and playing in the Coliseum.
Slider gets the outside.
So I say,
That's
why
a
not,
strike.
bro?
2 out, nobody on.
Uh-oh, hold on. I hit my controller. He went out.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He back. Who you like in hockey today? Bro, I don't even do hockey, bro. First quarter bench, NBA. To be honest, bro, who playing in the NBA today? I don't even know what's going on, but let me know what's going on, and I'll tell you what I think is gonna happen. That's just because I understand what's going on with it. I don't do baseball too tough.
The next
either,
1-2 pitch.
Gotta try this game. Yeah, bro. I normally get the show every year. You know, and play it a little bit. I don't never really finish it, but by this being the first big baseball game on Xbox, man, I had to get it. And I'm gonna try to roll through it. Pistons and Wizards. Wizards minus 4.5.
Right field line.
And
no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Who you like? Quarter 1. But I don't know, bro. I don't even want to lead you down the wrong path, but I kind of like the Wizards today.
Hey, this guy's
minus
a hard guy to
4.5.
put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count.
I ain't really
He
been
just
betting
seems to keep
NBA,
hanging right
but
in there.
you know, stick
On
around,
the
bro.
8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Oakland first.
Man, boy.
On to the second.
I'm going to tell you, bro, you might actually like that 2K, though. Well, only way you
second inning
might not, if you're not a fan of basketball, then yeah, go ahead and trade it in, bro.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now.
But yeah, chosen one. Take the Wizards minus 4.5, man. You can get it down to minus 3.
It's not entirely clear how severe
I like that better.
but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Now here's the first offering. Carlos Correa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Yuli Gurriel waits on deck. 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. 1-0. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slow roller left side. Knee high, he barehands it to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 0-1.
Nah, bro. Actually, I ain't controlling nothing right now, bro. I got my bar over here, man. I getting a little cut, so I'm just letting the computer play right now, man. I'm gonna get into it a little later on, though. But man, Joe, I wish you would go get this game on PlayStation 4, bro. Tuesday, and man, we get down. You know, I can link up with you because PS4 can play regular Xbox, bro. And man, we can go live and try to do something about this game, bro. Nice little game right here, bro.
Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Next to stand in is Mitch Moreland. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stevens.
Yeah, these games all on, man. My boy, yo, Smoke, you got any baseball piece today? Nah, bro, I ain't got no baseball, bro. I ain't got no baseball for you. If you
Now
still
here's
in
the
the
first
chat.
offering.
I don't want to lead none of you guys down the wrong path.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Yeah, I want everybody, my main subscribers, that you know do.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, heart of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Ron. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. Piscotti will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now at the plate here is Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so
Hey,
0 for 1 so far.
Microphone to the damn
Oh, and they've got him picked
webcam, man. I don't know how that happened, but excuse me for the sound, man.
The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Now the first pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. In the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he lays off there, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So that'll bring up Steven Piscotty, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-1.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Very high, 2-1. Murphy is off of first with 2 away. Hot shot down the line. Bregman gloves it onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now is Yordan Alvarez. He singled first time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. To Lowry at the bag. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now it's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
Up next, Ramon Laureano flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. outside, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one. They still trail 1-0. Digging in will be Kyle Tucker. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Chapman in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the center
No one
fielder,
on with one down. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2-1 now to Steven Souza.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 1 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Into the box now. Martin Maldonado offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Two out, nobody on. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So the next to bat will be Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate is Mitch Moreland. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at bat. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. And it's grounded just foul down the line. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on opening day after this. Stepping up is Jose Altuve. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Scorched to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Astros 1 and the A's nothing. So now here is Sean Murphy. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Maldonado is under this one. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Jed Lowry. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Next to hit, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. Ripped down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lowry over at second. Chapman at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Bounce to first. Gurriel brings it in, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. Houston leads this one 1-0. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. 7th inning ready to roll, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year Carlos Correa bats next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Next up is Kyle Tucker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now bat, the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on the way.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, Chad Pinder, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's the first pitch. Stephen Piscotty is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So stepping in is Sean Murphy. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The set and the 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Pedro Baez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now it'll be Steven Souza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
People always talked about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Martin Maldonado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
The second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's 1 for 5. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Brantley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1 left. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Has a look, now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Next, here is Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The A's strand 1. It remains 1-0. Yusmeiro Petit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tony Kemp will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So now into the box is Alex Bregman. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 0 for 8. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing further in the Houston 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They trail here 1-0. Ryan Presley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
The Athletics. The designated hitter, Ramon Laureano.
First delivery to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The left fielder.
And now in the box, Chad Pinder. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set. The 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The set and the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Houston Astros took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Justin Verlander earns his first win of the season. Sean Manaea is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Ryan Presley retires to side to hammer down the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.